What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to $1.9 trillion stimulus before or after election. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, October the 28th, 2020. Please do me each favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. Share this video all over social media. And if you'd like a chance to win at least $1,000 in cash prize giveaways next week. Yes, next week. I need you to make sure you subscribe right now, and in the lower right-hand corner, hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, how are you going to know what you have to do in order to have a shot at winning the money? All right, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell's going on? Doesn't this feel like the Twilight Zone, or what was that movie that Bill Murray was in? Groundhog Day, right? We get up every day, and it's the same damn thing. Stimulus is on, stimulus is off. Maybe it's going to happen, maybe it's not. Look, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. My gut tells me we're going to have to wait, but I've been wrong before. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the good news. You may have seen the president boarding Air Force One yesterday and saying he's going to have the greatest, biggest, best stimulus package ever after the election. His members of his own staff, I can't remember her name. Somebody tell me in the comments. She came out yesterday and said a deal between November 9th and Thanksgiving is what the GOP or the Republicans is shooting for. And even Nancy Pelosi, she was on Bloomberg yesterday. She was on CNN again this morning, has pretty much said in so many words, there is going to be a deal at some point, probably after the election, because the Republicans refuse to cave on language. Folks, let's be honest here. Everyone has been full of shit. The governor of New Hampshire is right. They should all be fired. And I've told you that, in fact, since day one. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. But when you step into that booth, and maybe you've already voted through mail-ins or early voting, ask yourself the following question. Has my president, has my congressman or woman, have my senators responded to my calls, my emails, my cries for help? If the answer is no, then get rid of them. I don't care who it is. Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, flush them all down the toilet, because they're all in on this together. They could care less. They could care less about you or me. I've been calling these motherfuckers nonstop and emailing them since March, along with other channels, and you know who they are. But most of them have abandoned ship. Thank God Rod Squad and a couple of others are still in there swinging the bat. But we've done just about all we could do. Remember when we started this journey together? There was no bill anywhere. March, April, May, June. I took all that shit from some of you that are still watching me. Would you just give up? Would you just throw in the towel? Would you stop doing the same friggin' video every day of the week? And I said, no, I'm going to keep going. And then on July the 20th, the EIDL for Small Business Act, known as S.4227, was submitted to the Senate. It now has 10 sponsors. The primary ones are Jackie Rosen, a Democrat of Nevada, and John Cornyn, a Republican of Texas. Over 35 senators, almost a third, if not more at this point, of the Senate, including Chuck Schumer, when he did that town hall in Peru, New York back in August, have publicly come out to say, you deserve $10,000 of cash advance or the balance thereof, and a loan up to $2 million if you qualify. And S4227 has $80 billion for the grant, another $100 billion for the loan. And then, about 2 months ago, we had the Problem Solvers Caucus attempting to break all the gridlock in the House. Some of them have been screaming at Nancy Pelosi, even yesterday when it was Max Rose. I got to look at my notes. I'm getting old. Max Rose, another Democrat of the great state of New York, of where I'm from, I now live in Atlanta, said, Nancy, take the damn deal. The Republicans have come up 4 times from $1.5 trillion to $1.92 trillion, and she's still sitting there, ladies and gentlemen, as of this morning, trying to say that the language is not where it needs to be. Nancy, do you realize that millions of people, in fact, maybe more than 10 million people at this point, are fucking hanging on by a thread? Do you know how many single mothers that are watching me, or retired or disabled veterans, thank you very much, who've served this country? They've been waiting for the extra unemployment for months now, let alone the $10,000 we were promised in the CARES Act back in March, early April. But for whatever reason, ladies and gentlemen, she, along with much of her other caucus, have insisted on sitting there, but you'll notice the following. How many Republicans have you heard, don't take the deal, don't take the deal, don't offer the deal? Other than Mitch McConnell, nobody. But how many of her own caucus, the Blue Dog Democrats, about 25 that are in the Problem Solvers Caucus, are telling her, Nancy, we had a good deal at 1.523 trillion. This is 1.92 trillion, and you're still arguing about contact tracing language? You're still letting $100 or $110 billion in terms of aid to the states stand in the way from helping millions of Americans not only survive and save their small business, but have somewhat of a holiday spirit this time of year, Nancy Pelosi? She's not the only one, ladies and gentlemen. They're all to blame. I'm with the governor of New Hampshire. Fire them all. If we could somehow start over, like I've been saying since day one, right? One love. One love. Black, brown, white, gay, straight, Democrat, independent, Republican, rich, poor, doesn't fucking matter. This is supposed to be the United States of America. We're supposed to come together during a time of need. And this has been unlike anything I've ever seen in my 50 years on this planet. Mandatory lockdowns. Now we see France and Italy maybe going to lock down again, enforce a guaranteed living wage of a couple $1,000s a month down someone's throat as long as you wear a mask and make sure you stand 6 feet apart for the next 12 to 18 months. Look, I could go on about the deep state bullshit that I see going on. But folks, we're going to come together. This channel is going to set an example. We're not only going to start giving away a good chunk of our AdSense revenue starting next week, but I got a brand new business venture that I've been teasing you with. You're going to have a chance to promote your business, and I'm going to get behind you. I'm going to generate massive amounts of traffic. We're going to do YouTube lives. We're eventually going to have face-to-face meetups when this damn virus goes away. We are going to do everything possible to get you this $10,000 or the balance thereof, a loan up to $2 million. If the HEROES Act goes through, you have a chance for $50,000 with the Lifeline grant, and yes, senior moment. I was on a roll. I was smoking. I was cruising at 7.5 minutes, and I just forgot what the hell I was going to say. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we don't edit around here. I hope you guys appreciate this kind of live entertainment. I love you. Hang in there, and thanks for watching.